Hello YouTube, Robin Hood Bricks here, and it's about time for a new Lego Room update, methinks. Out of the darkness, let there be light. Well, here we are in the old garage and the new home of Brick Nottingham 2.0, and every time I come in here now for an update, I kind of think it should be the last one, surely, before we get to proper decorating. And, well, this time, maybe it will be. Progress perhaps hasn't been as fast as I'd initially hoped, or the builder had initially hoped, if I'm honest about it. But nonetheless, we have made steady progress, and I'd rather it was right than rushed. So the main changes this week are the fact that we have installed all of our recessed lighting in the ceiling, and what a constellation of lights it is. Absolutely amazing on two different circuits, so we can have the main filming lights separate from the other ones, and that will allow me to have really bright hot lighting on just some of the time when I really need it and not the rest of it. The other big change is that we've finished the plasterwork on this back wall, so you can see some of it drying still in that sort of darker colour, and we've boxed in all around our special door to make a kind of tunnel, I suppose, with a nice big step on the bottom so we can get through. And that's where one of our two light switches is, on the side wall. And that looks a lot better than where it used to be in the old room. So very nice indeed. So we've still got some work to do. We've got to put the skirting board on all of the base of the walls, all the way around. I'm going to get the carpet fitters in to measure up. We've also got to put the frame back on around the cylinder cupboard door. We've got to varnish the new special door and add some door furniture on there and so on. I think I'll be having this frame and the step there done in gloss white, and then we can get on with painting. All of the walls are sky blue, and the ceiling just finished that off with the final matte coat of white. So yeah, looking really good. We've got the plugs looking a bit odd and unfinished at the moment. That's just because they're nice shiny chrome ones, and the fascias are all over here so they don't get covered in paint. And I think the only other thing really to show you is the lighting circuits, with one being the strips number 1, number 3 and number 5, and that's going to be the filming kind of setup over the city. And then if I turn on the other one, then you'll see it strips 2 and 4, and some lighting over here, which will be the more general lighting for when I'm not filming. Yeah, both for the full floodlit effect. So yeah, a lot to do still, little jobs, but then it's on to decorating, actually getting the carpet installed as well, and then moving everything in. And in the meantime, I've been doing a lot of work on deciding what sort of size tables I need, how many of them, where they'll all go, and only now really can I start to measure it properly with all the plasterwork in, to measure the accurate dimensions I've got. So yeah, the plans are, well afoot, let's say. Quite complicated with the weird shape of the room and this overhang and things like that. But yeah, I'm making good progress, but I'm not going to tell you too much now, because it'll be a bit too much of a spoiler if you ask me. But anyway, it's looking more like a room, and yeah, still jobs to do. Good. Well, some fabulous progress there, but I've got a feeling that when we start getting all of the blue paint on the walls, it's suddenly going to really come together and look really, really advanced. I think we're about 75% of the way there, maybe even more. It just doesn't look it quite yet. So, forward, onto paint. Now, you'll have to let me know after the main sort of build, so to speak, of the Lego room is complete, whether you want me to continue this series, whether you want more updates on kind of the tables I'm buying, how I've chosen to arrange them and why, and also the city planning itself, what areas are going to have what sort of builds in them, and that's why I've done them all on a different heights as I do. Now, that may be full of loads of spoilers, so it's kind of I don't know, I'm kind of torn as to whether I want to share all of that at this very early stage. Obviously, it'll be subject to change, but yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think. I can even include what things I'm buying, which tables, which lighting, etc., for the full process. So anyway, that said, thanks very much for watching. It is appreciated. Do remember to like, comment and subscribe for more awesome LEGO builds and updates on the new LEGO room. And if you value this channel, there are many ways in which you can support it. Do check out the links in the description below. Next time on Brick Hall O'Clock channel, the sister channel, will be having a Brick Hall on Wednesday, and then we'll do a build this Friday. Oh, right. Yeah, and then another update on the LEGO room, of course, next Monday. So until all of that, see you! Well, at least we can see the LEGO room now. Lights are a good feature.